Test, test, test.
Hello chat.
Hello.
Test. I forgot to study. Hi everyone. Good more crunches cereal.
Either Yoshi and Cat Psychology ring in. Corrupt as Silver
Metalpipe.mp3.
Spectre. Kate and Kitty, hello, hello, hello.
Corruptor Silver Spectre? If only slash silly.
And I already start half an hour late if there's like a walk to go on. So you know we're part way there, and feastly chemise Himes. But yes, I remember recently. When I started on time, nobody was ready.
Hi. Feastly chemise. I'm still not ready.
Said QLK, hello there.
At Cat Psychology you lied to me touting face slash silly. Dino dance, Dino dance, Dino dance.
And
My
yeah,
body
so
is
we've
ready
got
slash
a,
rev.
we've got a band-aid on
At
it until
Tanuki
I,
friend, I am something of a
until I know
trickster.
JavaScript.
Good evening Lillian and
Tina
good evening
danced.
chat slash
Tina
how are we all
danced.
doing today?
Tina dance.
Happy
Hi.
Easter as L
Hey there.
slash egg.
Hazy hide.
Hi hi. How is everyone? Hell yeah, time for Dream Stream Mixed Reality. I'll let you know any cool dream stuff that occurs. Dino dance, Dino dance,
A
Dino
bombastic.
dance.
Hi,
At
bombastic.
Liston we enjoy.
Doing good. And I
should
hope
go
you're
conquer
doing
the
okay
grocery
too.
store dimension.
And Lucarian, hi.
At bombastic for
Lucarian,
good.
hi.
Just
Listen.
eepy and wanting the cozy despite taking a nap. At Kate Kitty 07. At Cat Psychology positively evil. At Liston we yeah, sorry VOD watchers. This is actually your dream.
Grocery store
Wake up
dimension
now,
scary.
before it becomes a spooky nightmare. No, I'm sleeped.
Tata 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 tanuki.
Tata 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 tata. Pet pet the tata tanuki. I like repetition. Lillian.
Repetition.
Tananu.
To new.
Wait, I just realized the VOD channel is behind again because you are working on the bear. Kit Kat. My Tatatanuki is in the top percentage of Tatatanukis. Tame Yuki. At Red Firioshi
I got caught up and then immediately fell down at the first. The first hurdle.
ZQLQ.
Yushi. Sitql.
The VOD watchers will get their clam facts at a later date.
Fish.
Fish. Shrimps pet the moss, shrimps pet the shrimp. Fish.
Shrimps
Clams
pet
are
the
cool and
moss.
also freaky. Fish dish. Fish.
The radio thing has more blabbing to do, but I'm not in the mood. Kinda wanna go look for lithium.
Fish. Me when I get a phone call. Fwish. Lilianum.
FESH.
Fish. You didn't want to listen to the radio last time either. I love the continuity.
Yes, course I can make a
We're
better
gonna be so
oxygen tank
stable.
out of lithium. Maybe like,
You just break the wrinkle and then there is
I want
lithium.
to figure out how to like
Underwater.
mine.
Ojo.
I want to figure out how to mine the like big rocks.
Hearing the word fish somehow woke up my brain. Thai chat.
The fish awakens.
Big rocks are hard to mine unfortunately. The fish awakens. Did you know the pod had a hatch on the bottom? FISH. Guess I should add that as one of my code words. For the big rocks you'll need a prawn suit with an arm modification. Sleeper fish. The pod had a hatch on the bottom. I never knew that. You should have
Oh
told me
yeah,
earlier.
I kind of
No shit.
forgot about the prawn
I
suit.
remember there
I
being a
guess I
thread
could see
related
what
to
that
that,
needs
but I
to.
don't remember what it was called.
Prawn suit takes so much stuff. Look at all that stuff. I'm just gonna go pick up rocks.
2 diamonds. Primitive. Sea rocks.
Sometimes you're paid to
Rock
think.
and stone.
Sometimes you're paid to pick up rocks.
Is it just me, or is there less people than usual here?
Just doing chores.
Maybe. Prawn. Mods. You're getting paid to think. Power word summon lurkers.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Family stuff is big this Sunday.
Welcome
for
aboard,
some people
Captain.
I don't know. You're thinking, how do you do that?
I just think thoughts every once in a while.
Personally, I don't mind. I love
I don't
stream
know what
vibes
just
regardless
happens.
of how many show up. Because this community is just that nice to be around. At corruptor_55. Think twice? I don't even think once. Captain. PPL busy smorkin' spinch today. At corruptor_55 bubbly 10 heart.
Sold.
Solve backslash. Ain't you asleep list on we? How are you sleep typing? Who up smoking they spinch?
Who UPS Benson? Spinch, spinch.
Spinch must be one hell of a drug for the Lillian. Lithium spinch. Benson.
Benson burner.
Bunsen burner. I hardly. Haha cat. Named for the contraption used to burn anyone named Benson, lying.
So many peaceful fish.
Powered submarine. UPS Benson delivers packages for Tingama Bob. The metal cooking thingamajig. Oh, lionfish. Beep.
I really wish you could like pin things on your map.
Or tigerfish.
Or on your HUD.
You can make beacons. Sounded like NG feline fish.
Can make bacons.
Chad, is this Yuri? Long bacons.
Bacon, bacon, bacon.
Long B, E, Acons. At Cat Psychology watchers say clam facts are late. They'll have to wait till later date. Don't worry, go fishing.
And
There are
bacon,
beavons, but you have
bacon.
to craft them. I don't think you can make bacon, sadly. Ace, what's going on? I think this is around the place I set up my base last time I played.
Are you Axis? Hey there.
At Aluix is summoned. Smiley face.
Call on.
Smiley face.
I think I've already been here.
Cole on 3. A Wawa. At ZQLK, don't worry, go fishing, the clam facts aren't missing, they just have beauties to satiate. If you say girls kissing 3 times in mirror, Aluixis will appear. Aluwu axis. Cop on T3. Looky.
Girls, girls.
Did
See,
someone
I
say
can't
girls
remember what
kissing?
I've like already explored
Coco.
and stuff. It's like really loading up on
Shout out
titanium
women at
right
bar.
now.
At Tanuki friend Nukakikaiki. Coco ka Coco.
Coco, Coco,
No.
Coco.
You need to start storing your memories in the shared brain cells so we can keep them fresh for squirm. I like repetition. Shout out to girls, shout out to kissing.
The research how to make potted plant.
Squirm.
New blueprint acquired.
Squirm. 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 Would you love me if I was a squirm? How do you make plant? At Riney AI and exactly share the memories of the
Swim.
Bear With Me script. Square.
Square.
Finally, the garden, Subnautica edition.
Let's turn off the headlights.
Queen Square.
Green screen. Was there something I could scan in here?
At Riney AI and yes, I don't know what other answer I would give honestly, I love by default.
Scan, scan. I feel very relaxed right now. I'm just doing my underwater chores. It's like aquatic housework.
Also I don't have enough computing power to be a squirm/silly. At cat psychology, oh definitely.
/silly.
At cat psychology real. Hi Lillian Purple Heart, happy Easter.
Valerie, hi, Valerie. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to the stream.
BTW, you don't need to carry the radiation mask around anymore.
I'm doing water
Happy
chores.
Bunny Day.
No,
You want it?
Yushi. What if I ran into more radiation though?
Happy Easter. Shout out bunny girls or whatever.
You never know.
Damn you right. At corruptor_55 I love by default is such a powerful statement. It's also weed day and my partner's birthday.
Vehicle upgrade console. Oh, so I
Emotional
can make
support
vehicle
radiation
upgrades.
mask. What if you run into Instagram fish?
Preparing the day's
Their
water
toxicity
ration
is
ahead
immense.
of time will help ensure against
Happy B-Day to your
dehydration
partner.
and eventual death.
At Riney AI and LMAO.
Fish wait water. I don't need water.
Weed X. WOA. At ZQLK thanks. I mean it. Happy face.
Weetapix.
Splash. Drowning. Just breathe. Water. I hardly.
Drowning. Just breathe.
I hope this is a building stream and not a scary one. I really need something to de-stress. Yeah, that'll be important for the prawn modification, I think. At Lucarian_light, thank you. I let him know.
Building
Happy
stream.
face.
I was thinking about doing some of that. Ainting now is actually trying to find the crevice that gets me back into Purple Cave Core as I
Hi,
thought
hi.
it was this way, but I'm not finding it. Actually, I may have gone totally the wrong way. Now, this thing's like...
At best I love eggs, so it might be easy
The
to
lane
get
just
new
is really
hybrids.
small. There's a small
Also, mushroom
crevice.
forests might have lithium.
Not sure I went the opposite direction that I was supposed to.
OBTW high squid.
Yes, I want the complete opposite direction. Complete opposite direction.
Squid.
I think I need to go southwest from the pod.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I might swing by here to drop off about 1 million rocks.
We really need beacons, dash. Agreed. 0 billion rocks.
Zero million rocks.
1 million Lillian. That's more than enough for a rock concert. Planned. I have a really nice hot chocolate. And nice relaxy stream.
A really nice hot chocolate. That's lovely.
At Feslikiamize, that sounds so good.
Rocks, 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 rocks.
Erhmergerd, I actually made it to a stream of A_Lillian.
Auxiliary storage full of rocks.
I like repetition. If a door was open, but people thought it was closed, would you go right through it?
Hi Stella Bun.
Stones.
Welcome, welcome.
Frogs.
Can fish get rabies?
Rocks. 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 0 billion rocks. Rocks and hot chocolate. Rocks rock.
0 billion
I have
rocks.
decaf coffee. At Stellar Bone. At Valerie 0 PS, just to prove them wrong out of stubbornness/silly. Fish can have a little rabies, as a treat. Under
Fish
the
can have
sea is
little
the place to
asterisk,
be.
asterisk, asterisk as a treat.
D. 7 copper.
Oh dear.
Shrimps band. D. At corruptor underscore
I'm going to fill up
55,
the
though,
sea
in
moth with
reality, I'd
rocks.
prob wait for the best time to go through. Oh no, that one was actually bad. At Feslikiamize, I made the proper hot chocolates yesterday as well. It's so good.
I don't see any beacons under deployables, so I think I just need to keep struggling.
Yeah.
But I will fill up the sea mouth with rocks.
Asterisk asterisk asterisk.
And then
I
I'll
don't
take
think
the
you
rocks.
scanned A yet. At corruptor underscore 55, well, I did, and I got in trouble with the whole family of my cousin loudly crying face. D. Gasp squid. Squid.
Somehow.
You can't say that.
Oh goodness.
Them asterisk.
Sorry, Yoshi.
You know what I could use now? What would be supreme? A really nice hot chocolate, and nice relaxy stream. Sag D. At Valerie 0P.
Really nice hot chocolate.
At ZQLK.
Let's
so
see
true.
here. Let's see what we've got. doing?
If you are sorry, you could check out the life pods hatch. Smiley face.
I'm not. I'm not. Whoa,
Doing.
Yushi.
I might prep
Colon.
myself another lemon tea around snack time.
Yes, maybe we'll do like some piped air. Why not? Why not?
Colon
That
3.
sounds fun. I'll just make
At Valerie 0p.
floating air pong.
Piped air flushed face. Yoth. Air for snack.
And pipes. Oh my god, though, do those pipes all take up slots?
Yes.
These.
Breathing stream. Semicolon W semicolon.
Breathing stream. Semicolon W semicolon.
At Red Firyoshi Bond 3.
I need to go southwest to try to find the thing that I wanna.
Oops.
Oh,
All pipes.
sorry. Sea moth.
Colon greater than. Cramsh.
Sea moth.
Portable air for those hard to reach places.
Where is the sea moth? Also Nix, Neiman and Santa Maria. Hello.
Sea moth sounds like a TDS name for slow_math. I missed last stream. What are we doing, y'all? Colon 3. Seabonk. Greater than tilde less than. O/3. C_moth. I see we got
Oh,
some
and
detailed
also
going.
squid. Hi
At
squid
St.
and
Tamaria's Subnautica shenanigans.
slow math sea moth. I'm going to explore the like dark cave.
Feeling a bit eepy and stuffy now. Gonna have to go to bed. Have a nice
And now
summit
I'm
search
kind
and
of
a
thinking
wonderful
that I
stream.
could.
Have a nice evening everyone. Slash.
I found diamonds in the
less than
dark
free
cave.
you all. At Bombastic 4 take care. Oh god stutter. At Bombastic 4 shrimps wave. At Saint Maria if
Less
I
than
remember
3.
correctly,
You
Lillian
all.
prevented nuclear catastrophe. At Bombastic 4 thank you. Feel better and CYA. Like from Minecraft.
Oh yes, I
Take
did
care
go
at
prevent
Bombastic
nuclear
4.
catastrophe.
At corruptor_55 but while yeah I definitely should have asked. My uncle thinks I hacked the network or something because the TV stopped connecting at the same time. I thought I had sorted this thing with my cousin already. Sad face, now my parents and uncles are angry. A_Swimian. At Bombastic 4 night. C. Moth. Yeah we were in the prawn room IIRC, fun area.
Seriously, seriously.
TDS.
This little pastor wants to just take a chomp out of me. How
Splish,
about you
splash,
get
splish, splash.
stabbed?
Fibsh. Biter. Splash splashy splash. This little pasta. Hi everyone, I'm tired because of the holiday party I went to today. Shrimps hog shape.
Overboard, Captain.
Little pastor. Very socially drained. What an amazing fish name. OM nom nom delicious A_Lillian nom nom nom.
Very socially
Little
drained
pastor.
plaster master.
Feisty little fella. Hi plaster. At cat psychology I hardly. Remember to rest.
Your progress.
Beep boop. At plaster master 2252 hi.
CS
Fish
save.
friends. Fish.
to save your progress. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be able to find the opening to the...
Remember the Lil is friends not food. Yeah, moving
Blue
into a
cave.
new place
It
and
was
using
really
my
small.
laptop,
Wait,
but I
wait.
ain't gonna
This
misstream for that,
looks like it
LOL.
might. This kind of looks familiar.
We need a social battery recharger.
Social battery recharger.
I've never had them, but I'm suddenly craving the dried little fishies that you can buy as a snack. Yep, you are so close to being close.
Fishy snack. Little fishy snack.
A social battery recharger is $1 million idea.
Look, more sea moth wreckage. That's a good sign. Who is a good sign to see more sea moth wreckage?
A Lillian loves seeing wrecked moths. Gwibble. At corruptor_55. Is this a natural formation?
I don't know if this is a natural formation.
I did a lot of cleaning yesterday and today. I think it's time for me to treat myself with something tasty. I think the fish did the mining. Maybe edamame.
A lot of cleaning. Edamame sounds lovely.
At Valerie 0p.
Beep boop. Beep boop.
Beep boop. Boop beep. At Plaster Master 2252, good job. Beep boop. Very pwetty in there. Beep boop. Whoop. Beep boop.
Around doing my water chores.
Beep boop. D. OMG Hyde, you can't say that.
I don't think this is where I'm trying to go, but it looks interesting.
Detecting multiple Leviathan
So may as well
claws
check it out.
in the
SUS.
region. Are you certain whatever you're doing is worth it?
Shrimp Suze. Good afternoon, A_Lillian. How was your day? Smiley face. At corruptor_55. Rug-ro-ririan. Are you certain whatever you're doing is
The
worth
epic
it?
traffic. Hello there.
Lillian, you need to go.
This looks like
Now
it's
the-
just gonna suck me in and chew me up.
Whoop weep. SUS.
Play fun game data on an alien vent.
Susie
Okay,
Leviathan's near the
fine.
vents.
I'll go get back
At
on the
Valerie
continental
0p.
shelf.
The bad suck.
The pads suck.
Sea moth. Shocked. Face with raised eyebrow.
face with raised eyebrow. Rocks. I see rocks.
Hole. Dino dance, Dino dance, Dino dance. We go in the cave. Perhaps we'll be okay. Perhaps we will be fine. Asterisk, asterisk, asterisk.
Fancy fish.
Voice, voice, voice. Yoshi.
Okay, fancy fish.
Fancy fish,
Fine.
fancy fish.
Finally. Fancy fish.
Look out. Friend
This
of Instagram
ecological
fish.
biome matches
Spooky
7 of the
fish.
9
A leaf.
preconditions
Fancy
fish
fish
detected.
alone.
Terra and
Jeez.
humans.
Fancy fish. Fancy seeing you here. Fancy seeing fish here.
Generating terror in
Wait, how
humans.
many sea moths
I'm not
in
afraid
our
of no fancy fish. Ah, this is Seamoth Hash 2.
Me, get spooked by big fish in a sea-themed horror game. Fancy fish generating terror. There should be rubies down in that crevice with fancy fish. Fancy fish of fancy fish. Fancy fish. What if I do?
Has fancy rocks.
Backhand index pointing right, backhand index pointing left. LMAO.
A fancy fish has
The
fancy
scary
rocks.
thing is how easy it is to accidentally go down the depth limit for the craft. Fancy pretty busy boy.
Fancy fish is just chomping less. Fancy fish
That's
kinda wanna
EQLK.
see what that thing is.
I think if we get a moon pool we can paint the sea moth, which is obviously an essential thing to do.
Essential thing to do.
Fancy fish.
Does fancy fish see me? Can't tell if fancy fish sees me.
Nothing like a spooky underwater cave to get me all relaxed. W. Spooky yet
CSGO
beautiful
nice.
place.
Just quartz.
I love the way TDS says fancy pretty busy boy.
Pretty busy boy. Also Idolonally. Hello.
Pretty busy boy.
Blood oil. Sure,
Oil.
I can take a blood oil.
Blood oil.
Inventory
Did I
full.
hear my name or
Okay,
something?
I think I'm going to offload some pipes.
Littering D. Sometimes I think it would be nice to be a video game character in your own single-player world.
Cause I mean I can
New
always
resource.
get more pipes. Wait, that's my scanner.
At Tanuki friend I was just vocal stimming, but we can talk if you like 3. At Tanuki friend, yes, we are talking about how you are a pretty busy boy. Plenty of new resources for
so I am
advanced
still
stuffs.
just like southwest of the... Pause.
Blood oil, flashlight,
Odd.
bombs. You want it? It's yours, my friend, so long as you have enough rubies.
Gabe's feather.
Gabe feather like from Ultra Kill. Away. Is Gabe the fancy fish?
Away, away.
At Tanuki friend pets. Carrot C.
Quartz.
Gabe
Quartz.
feather.
Quartz more blood oil.
Itty bitty busy boy. Fancy pretty busy
Fancy
boy.
fish. We are under attack by fancy fish.
Fancy fish. Like, this diver crashed on a deserted planet, but a lively ocean one doesn't sound too bad. Fancy itty bitty pretty busy boy.
The pretty busy boy.
Awawa.
Sandstone
Fancy
here.
planet.
That's good to know,
Fancy ocean. Sparkles fish confrontation.
I guess.
Sparkles.
Wait, his partner is 17.
War. You know, Mabby, I was actually just thinking of the blood oil down there rather than rubies. Oh,
Okay, so then I
go
can
to
just
damn
zip
notebook.
down through Purple Cave and
You
read
did it.
find the cave exit I was looking for.
Powerful.
Zip through here all quick and speedy.
Powerful shrooms.
Orpal. Plea.
Merple purple shrooms. Oh, you evil.
Stop to check out a rock.
Powerful. Powerful. Powerful.
Lithium. Hold on. I'm just going to drop the rest of my pipes. I can just make more pipes.
Powerful. Mushroom. Not Urple or Mipple, Powerful. Society should stop to check out rocks more. Mipple tree.
To check out
Metal
rocks
pipe
more.
clanging sound. It's been a while since I checked this game. You don't need a special suit
Oh
for
heck yeah,
diving at
I've got
certain
so much
depths.
lithium. Aye.
At Lucarian_light, yes, I was thinking that too. When are we prawning it up? When are we shrimping it down?
Magnetite.
You're telling me a prawn.
But I'm
My
looking for
TPS
shrimp.
gets skipped.
Shrimp.
Sad face. A shrimp is telling me.
Okay, so I'm going to go.
At Idolonally, I love rocks.
Ah,
It's hard not
find
to
the
get
alternate
distracted by
entrance to
them
this
when
cave
walking
real
on a
quick.
country path. You're telling me a prawn is in the suit? At Valerie 0p, I think that's for the deepest biome.
The deepest biome.
At Riney Iron
Oops.
Weirds.
Sorry.
I was
Sorry.
feeling a bit
See
like
moth.
people weren't seeing me. Maybe my internet a bit hectic. Stream lag. Lillian, did you kick your router again? /LH. At Saint Maria reminds me of Octodad, octopus in a suit. Pog. At Manish, welcome. At Enjoy Egg, I see you. At Enjoy Egg, I saw your arple a ways up. But I don't know if I'd noticed otherwise. At Corruptor_55.
I did in fact
Nick's
kick the
Neiman,
router.
that's so real. I think my favorite is rocks from rivers because smooth and round and clean. I can't believe Lillian fucking died and ragdolled into the ocean. At Enjoy At. Tragic. What? I didn't notice anything /.
I am south by SCFR. Okay. 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 All right. Let's go.
Thank God, Lillian, you have a great sense of orientation. I would have lost the exit of that cave. Grinning face with sweat. Observes, appreciates, and enjoys the egg. We are still pretty
Grinning
routed,
face
I
with
think.
sweat.
At Riney and yet I was typing for like 20 minutes before that though, and nobody seemed to respond, so it may have been icky. At ZQLK. At Idolonally same, tons of variety and you get a good idea of what's inside. At Enjoy Egg Onug. Glad you made it through the internet in the end.
Made it through the internet. CSA observes,
Who up enjoying the egg?
appreciates and enjoys the egg.
At Dotto. At Nick's Neiman also love a little splish splash in the water 3. At Tanuki friend at Dotto_otat is. At Riney Ian. Egg. Sometimes I wonder to myself, brain,
At
why
data
shot?
voice, voice,
Then it
voice.
just answers back,
Welcome
because
aboard,
shot.
Captain.
And I'm supposed to just believe that?
CS
This game
go.
is legitimately so beautiful. If only they had added weather, Mavi for Subnautica 3. I wish the internet will last through these troubles times.
Amazing.
Asterisk troubled.
Absolutely fantastic. Well, the sounds absolutely
At
fantastic.
Corruptor_55 tell brain no, then brain have to say okay. At Idolonally, the last river I went to look for rocks was really nasty. The sky was pretty though. I think the internet will last though.
Rocks,
I fear not as
rocks,
we know it.
rocks. No radio. Not talking to you.
At Enjoy Egg I told brain, it said back okay but you are. Rocks.
And this is why I learn web development,
At
so
Valerie
you can
0p,
become the internet
whatever
you want to
happens,
be.
people will make computer networks and will form communities through them. It will be okay. I can become the internet.
How many rocks? So many rocks. But not the rocks that I need.
At corruptor underscore
Okay,
55 too bad
so we're
friend.
going to try to go
That is
south
not
by
going to
southeast.
stop friends from friending. At Saint Maria, as long as we are still able to join those good communities.
Or rather east by southeast.
At Nix Neiman, I am fortunate to live in an area with very clean pretty rivers. I'm starting to think you don't need to scan everything but do your chores your way. When I grow up I wanna be an internet.
I'll do my
All
chores
happy
my
funny
way.
Numbers day 3. At Valerie 0p I think this will be the case. At Enjoy Egg yeah, I know, it hasn't.
Girl, high
Hi,
synthetic.
Synth.
Yes, but Yushi, what? What do I do when it's
At
time to
Blaster
make like
Master
8 million
2252,
megillion pipes?
I appreciate your optimism, smiley face. Hi Corey.
Corey.
At Synthetic Cat Girl hello, enjoying catnip today? At corruptor underscore 55 that is understand table. The right people will find their way into your life anyways. I'm about to.
I have once again.
And now I have Frank Sinatra's My Way stuck in my head underscore.
Lost the
At
cave that I
Idolonally,
was
the
looking
closest
for.
one to me probably is clean, but not a lot of places to look for rocks. At Enjoy Egg True. Corey medium implies the existence of Corey easy and Corey hard.
My Subnautica sense of direction is not nearly as good as my Skyrim sense of direction. Hello, big fish.
For all the caves in Subnautica, they did a good job making sure you can't get lost too easily in them. Awa, 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 awa. Some of them are still winding and long though.
I went the wrong way. Thanks, Yushi, I noticed.
At Cat Psychology, the Corey Boss Trio. Corey Hard has 4 phases. Awa, 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 awa. At Nix Neiman Assad /. It's still better than mine would be. Oh god, that's a big octopus.
God, that's big octopus.
Awawa. Agua. Beep boop. Agra agra.
Ara.
Underscore life pipes, they have a few. But then again, too few to mention. Agua agua. Era. Lillian OMLXD. RAHH. Erara. Lillian. Awawa.
This is the one I was looking for.
Octopus. At Idolonally it's fine 3. Agra.
Broccoli, high broccolis, I don't think.
Oxygen. Broccoli. Ara.
And I'm in the sea moth though.
Read like oxygen. Fluffy mushroom creator. At broccoli underscore hello. Asterisk. Musical note Daisy give my your answer due. At Vivian Nergized Vivian 41 hard.
Musical note. Rivian, 41.
broccoli.
Heart.
I don't think just like me FR. Hello. At Vivian Energized Hot. I got a physical copy of Yokohama Kaizushi Kakao first volume yesterday. At CQLK Vivian 41 Heart.
Hi there, I'm Akril.
Asterisk Kaideshi. Hi at corruptor_55.
Beck hi, I'm Akril.
New blueprint acquired.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Octopus Squid. Minecraft Diamond.
Minecraft Diamond.
I was made to krill. I prefer fish over violence.
Born to krill. Fruit
I'm
fish.
eating lots of jelly beans. Fruity fish. Oh dang, enjoy.
CS rude fish.
Hello, Lillian. Happy Puff Puff Pascha. Rude fish.
Happy Puff Puff
Steve the
Pesca.
Human, hello.
You too, Stevo the human.
Born to krill, forced to shrimp. Crab of the snake variety.
I don't entirely know what a Puff
At
Puff
Steve the
Pask
Human,
is,
the puffer
but
fish
I
be
hope
hidden
you're
in
having
this
happy.
one. Feed dolphins. Best part of Easter is an excuse to eat jelly beans. At Tanuki Friends So Real TT. $6 shrimp special. 600 shrimp.
$6 shrimp special. 600 shrimp. 600 shrimp.
Puffer fish. But I hardly know her fish. I can only head $6 shrimp special in Gianni's voice.
I think a
When
bunch
does a
of
shrimp
fish
become
just
a
got
prawn?
themselves cooked
0 billion shrimp. Today is Easter and 420.
by the lava.
Fire in the hole. Shrimp. When does a prawn become a suit? Fish is cooked.
When does the prawn become a suit? When does a shale become lithium?
Fish. When does a fish become a monster? At Valerie 0p. Then Jack Black sings a jungle about lava shrimp. Good God, cooked cod.
Looking for rocks. Looking for rocks.
When does lead become gold? At St. Tamaria Jesus answered $6 shrimp special.
Wait, is this
Mining
no?
ASMR.
That's magmatite. I thought it was a ruby for a second. This is like a perfect game for Valar because of the like-dimensionality to it.
At corruptor_55. The way
And I
Lillian
think
says
this
second
is the
so
same
neat.
cave. I think
Oh,
I'm just a
underwater
little bit
volcano.
lost. Second. Like I'm pretty sure I've done a circle like 4 or 5 times, cause I think
At
that's the
Valerie
floodlight I
0P.
scanned. So it seems like a big cave because in actuality I'm just meandering aimlessly in circles. But that's okay. Just doing water chores. Oh wait, maybe this is a different cave. Hold on. Now, I
I
think.
love aimlessly wandering in circles.
It could be a different
I
kit.
already
I
see the
don't know.
danger of living
There were
alone.
like things
I
down
am
there.
eyeing the
There were
container
things
of
in the other
quinoa in the
cave.
cupboard the previous tenant left behind. Does anyone know if I have to boil this shit like rice, or can I just kinda eat it? The cave is large.
The cave is large. I don't know Yoshi. I probably haven't looted this thing
The
yet.
life pod has a hatch on the bottom. I think I'm eating it raw, chat. At Saint Maria I would not eat somebody else's old food. You don't know where it's been.
The life pod has a hatch on the bottom.
At
Wait,
Saint
are you the
Tamaria,
hint system that I'm
don't eat
ignoring?
quinoa raw. At Saint Tamaria probably boil it, depends on how hard it is. Generally speaking, read the label. Salutations.
Salutations.
Oh my gosh, hi Carrie. I think quinoa needs to be soaked though.
Snake.
Greetings.
Hello,
At
Snake and
Karate
Karate
hello.
Pai Kara type.
Hola.
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Hi Kwayo type.
I don't think
Hi,
that's
Bree.
woman I see karyotype now.
Karate Pi LUL. At Karyotype Pi Ha.
I always think about ThinkPads when I see you karyotype.
Karate Pi XD. At Enjoy Egg, here's the thing. I am a combination of reckless and broke LMAO.
Convent.
Brokeless. Thanks for the welcomes, folks. Carry a pipe. At Saint Maria, fantastic. I can test my recipes on you then, for science.
Carry a pipe.
Is there any specific reason why you think about ThinkPads? Carry a pipe?
You know, now that I
Enjoy
think
Egg
about
sent
it,
me
I'm
and
not
I am
sure.
homie.
I think it's because you were
Carry a
telling
pipe.
me about your CD drives and I was telling you about my ThinkPad.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Query a type. Shrimps the shimp. At Enjoy equal Amaria, get paid in order to just be reckless instead of reckless.
Have enough
and broke.
oxygen. I have enough lithium to
Aquarium
make an
type.
ultra-high capacity.
That may be. I unfortunately do not recall that conversation. LUL. Welcome, aboard Captain. Query of
T2L.
type. At Saint Maria Okeldokels, it might take a month or so, but maybe that will enhance the flavor. You can write a full report. I wish life was more simple.
Enhance the flavor.
I am having yummy cough chat. Any coughers? Welcome, aboard Captain. I am having vile coffee.
So I guess
No
we have a
milk.
weight current type. So then we might
At
just have a
Lucarian
standalone
_
complex
yes.
recollection of ThinkPad connected to you. You might have a ThinkPad association with yourself
At
with no
Lucarian
proper
_
antecedent
like
known.
jockey doubloons. ThinkPad association.
I
At
think
Valerie
TAT
0P
association
it
with
may not be
karyotype
shrimpable,
bereft of
but
any
it
known
can be special.
antecedent.
I can say that I personally do have a ThinkPad of my own, though I do not recall discussing it. Sounds worth it. 3. I fell asleep. At Cat Psychology need mocha pot.
Perceived. Yup,
Karyotype does it
we
run
have.
Linux?
We've bootstrapped the ThinkPad standalone complex.
Sleepy squid. How long does the stream usually go, Lillian? I definitely have a ThinkPad association with myself. I got this shit for $50 and it's been through hell, and I'm still
About
here
2 to
watching the stream on it.
2 hours.
So that's what the new Ghost in the Shell is about. Hello Rug.
Valerie.
At Red Fireyoshi it does indeed run Linux. Arch Linux, to be precise. BTW.
Arch Linards.
Me to cook food for snack time. Thanks. Something ThinkPad something Arch Linux something
BTW,
new
yes.
/ Linux
We are
et
coming up on a
cetera.
snack time.
Why
How
do
do
some
I
people
make?
keep mentioning ThinkPads? Are those good? At Valerie 0P schedule says about 40 more min, but we usually go longer than that. At corruptor _55 I think. I don't even use Linux, so I don't know if I'm the intended audience. ThinkPad *****.
I think we just keep mentioning ThinkPads because
Okay,
I
it's
whoa
really
whoa.
sleepy hours,
Big
nighty
crunch.
night. Sleep well. At Fes Lyceamize GN. I'm having my snack early, sorry everyone, pensive face. Something ThinkPad something Arch Linux something trans flag.
Okay.
Big crunch.
So I can make plastilla.
At corruptor _
Ingots.
55 commonly used in corporate and business settings, so they often have many replacement parts readily available. They also tend to be highly reparable, though later models less so. I didn't think ThinkPads were strictly for Linux. I use Debian on my ThinkPad and Arch on my desktop because I don't want to deal with the rolling release on my just needs to do web browsers and PDFs machine. I'll keep following until the snack pause then. At Fes Lyceamize take care. I think I might be a poser.
We can make
Sad
more depth
face.
modules.
Pastilla. Morn and weebs. At Karyotype. They also tend to have excellent Linux support. BTW
Morning
ThinkPads
bleeds,
used to
hey.
be
2
common
hot
in the
girls
Italian
kissing,
Navy.
what's up?
Plasterilla. OMG 2 hot girls kissing hi. At Saint Tamaria. Holy shit, 2 hot girls kissing? At 2 hot girls kissing technically morning for me yet. 1 AM.
Takes
Add
some
more depth to the
magnetite.
game. 2 hot girls kissing? Call Aluixis. With depth mojapes. At 2 hot girls kissing hello. At Lucarian _ lights aim. At 2 hot girls kissing hello. At corruptor _ 55. I thought people liked ThinkPads exclusively for the red nubbin horse face. Hi Yuri Ma. At Cat Psychology Data Transfer. At Aluixus Pensive. ThinkPad thinks Pad thinks the thing sinks. ALU summoned. At Tanuki friend, oh man, the track point is excellent.
Headset's having a bit of
Hi
a
at two
time
hot
right
girls
now.
kissing.
I might need to restart it.
At Aluixus I'm still corruptor 3 /
Let's go
Silent.
see what do I need to get because I need enamelled glass.
Two hot girls kissing, maybe I can stay awake a little longer. Sorry, the headset cable just looked so tasty and I was so snacky. Evil headset. Headset get set. At karyotype track point fans rise up. One SEC, rebooting headset. 07. Chat room. No,
Okay.
this is the cat room. Hello again, chat. Appreciate the lurkers. At corruptor underscore 55 wait you're learning Lisp. Appreciate Kevin MacLeod. We're back online.
Appreciate Kevin MacLeod.
At karyotype. Three. Appreciate
Enameled
Izzy.
glass.
At corruptor underscore 55 backslash D. I love Lisp style languages. Can't
Let's
say
why
I
together
actually
some
know
of that
Lisp
real
though.
quick. Because why not?
Kevin MacLeod Strive. Enamored glass. At karyotype.
Don't actually know Lisp and then I can get one of those like titanium tubey things. I think I already made one.
At squid McHumori Sakura same. Meowsers.
I can't remember where I put it because nothing's organized here.
At corruptor underscore 55.
There it is.
Meowdy. Real.
Titanium to be thing. Then I'll write plastio-plasty. So I need 2 lithiums. Lithium.
Should be
Lithium.
like from the hit game Near Automata. Onita
To
at
be,
corruptor
to be.
underscore 55 and at enjoy are learning Lisp. At corruptor underscore 55. Lithium. The bipolar medication? Or not to be? At broccoli underscore yes. We both trying to do a learn. Have you both tried to code a factorial function yet?
Welcome
At
aboard,
corruptor
Captain.
underscore 55.
Exactly, Salva. Our CMOS is going to be so stable with its depth module. CS2.
Fuzzbuzz. Start with simple things and work up.
Fuzz
At
buzz.
enjoy egg. At broccoli underscore.
Fuzz, 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 fuzz buzz.
Gotta stabilize the C. Oh, to be a lithium.
Gotta stabilize the C.
Fizzbuzz. Fizzfuzz. Why are we stuck?
Myself, but not the router. Hydrating myself, but not the
Why
router.
are we here?
Why are we here?
Share it. Fizzbuzz fizzbuzz. Just to suffer? At Zalva underscore 77080
Oh,
Hatetwich.
the CMOS takes power cells.
At Zalva underscore 77080 Hatetwich just to buffer? Why do we exist in the world?
Batteries.
The router craves water.
So
Use
I
the
should
water
figure
engine
out
on
the
it.
power cell charger.
Welcome aboard, Captain. At Zalva underscore 77080 Hatetwich to eat fish. At corruptor underscore 55
Welcome aboard,
exactly.
Captain. Okay, power cell charger takes rubies.
At synthetic at girl, that's a compelling reason.
Wait, did I accidentally?
Right?
Start deconstruct my window.
No more window. Uh-oh.
Ted said, still being a little crunch.
At enjoy a goof. The $1 billion window. We live watch funny cat videos on the internet.
Window.
Live to asterisk. Irv.
Window, window. Okay, so I think I want to make a power shell. I'm a little scared that
Videos
my
asterisk.
habitat's just cursed or something though.
I like eating.
Yeah, I'll bring a spare power cell for the sea moth. And then,
Windows PowerShell mentioned.
now that sea
A
moth
sea
can
ammo's
die
better.
before.
PowerShell me when I snail.
I'll go exploring as long go see a cool place. I just want to go see a cool place.
So EPRN, need power cell. At Synthetic Girl who
Oh, we're
slash
just
it.
going to go west.
At corruptor_55 I should probably also try that. Everyone talk about snails so make list dream of them.
Just going to see moth out westward for funsies. Snails are
I
left.
wish I can become a submarine engineer. Shrimp snail shrimp snail.
Shrimp snail.
At enjoy egg.
Let's just see what's out there in the water.
Shrimps is bugs, snails is slugs. Subnautica, journey to the west for funsies. Are snails edible? I wonder if snail mail could ever be delivered
Hey,
underwater. Crabs is $6 special shrimps. The closest thing I have gotten to any serious programming in the past 5 years is a silly little script to transcode videos for my PSP and another script to transcode my music into Opus for mobile playback. The Wild West. E.g. Some snails are edible. The Wet West. I've never had escargot though.
I'm so excited to I'm doing the Flexbox exercises right now on the Odin project, and then once these are done, I'll be onto the Elm.
Soggy. What's a flexbox? At karyotype. At karyotype, what the heck? That's awesome. That is serious
The
programming.
JavaScript, and I think the JavaScript should go kinda quick, because I mean it's like explaining how functions and objects in classes and stuff work. And I'm like pretty familiar with those things.
I wish to eat every
California.
type of food out there. Flexbox lecture again LOL.
Flexbox lecture again. Oh dear.
The last time I seriously programmed was making an LED belt with fun little light patterns on an Arduino that I wore for a Christmas party. Lillian, are you sure what you are doing is worth it? When I was 17 LOL. At Zalba_77080 Hatet, which would you eat a Flexbox? Rails found. I want to hear
Look,
the
Harrian.
Flexbox lecture again.
Why would it not be
I will
worth
try
it?
at Synthetic Cat Girl. At corruptor_55.
I learn web development. I can do so many. I can make websites. Who doesn't
Oh,
want
wait,
to
this
make a
looks
website?
interesting. You wouldn't download a Flexbox. At karyotype.
Prawn suit drill
Who
arm.
doesn't want to make a website? You wouldn't web a site.
Prawn suit grappling
Integrating new
arm.
PDA data.
At enjoy app. You wouldn't need a website. Big scary leviathans up above. At a_Lillian_ did you successfully
Fancy fish
send
out
her
there.
IB? At cat psychology I am speed running snack time already hee. At corruptor_55. Gob.
Yeah,
Centering div
yeah,
loudly crying
Tanuki.
face.
You can see the commit I linked. I edited the post with the git commit where the division got centered. You should check it out.
Huh. Looks like it was worth it. Just got snack 3. Oh heck yeah. You can double grapple arm the prawn to Spider-Man with it.
Oh heck yeah.
It's really great. I still remember WordPress setting infinite negative margins. Nuclear reactor.
Double
want
grapple
snack too.
prawn.
Snack keys. Oh, I forgot about snack time goes to make lemon tea. I remember
Nuclear
that I made a
reactor.
website when I was
Also,
in 4th grade
this is
using
some
Weebly,
nice Dino
one of
dance
those
music.
drag and drop website makers. One of my classmates asked me on a date through the website comments, which I did not notice until a year later. LUL. Don't blow it up like the last one. Dino dance. I forgot about snack time.
Website
Take
comment
a nap.
state. Oh goodness.
Dino dance, Dino dance,
New
Dino dance.
blueprint acquired.
I've got wasabi
New
flavored
blueprint
rice crackers for
acquired.
snack time. Plant pot.
New blueprint acquired.
Sloppy
so
flavored
good.
rice crackers.
Plant
Yum
pot.
yum.
At karyotype I once implemented Snake on an Arduino with an LED matrix for a school project. I still have that somewhere, wonder if it still works. Mewprint. Hog plant pot. Near blueprint acquired. What? Face with raised eyebrow. Sloppy flavor XD. Finding all this cool stuff yet alas, no beacons. Plant pot. I guess you would run out today, huh? Mods. Everyone is so talented with their programming.
This is an unfortunate place for my headset to have crashed for a second.
At ZQLK haha I've done that before too, though just as a hobby thing. At ZQLK oh yeah I did that too, fun stuff. I only had an 8x8 matrix though lol. At corruptor_55 exactly. One of the first things I ever programmed was a tic-tac-toe game on a very old inherited Casio graphical calculator. Shout out Tuna. Shrimp share.
Yes, programming calculator is the first thing. The first program I ever wrote was a like,
Shout out to Snacks. Almost thought you ran out of oxygen.
program to do Euler's method of approximation of a function, and it had like a loop in it with a counting variable and everything,
At broccoli
which is like
underscore
kinda
underscore
wild.
Casio TI-84 plus, sad face. Shoutouts to TI-94 Doom.
And very clever.
It had functions to draw lines by giving it 2 points which were pretty fast, but no function to draw circles or functions.
New blueprint acquired.
Numerical algorithms mentioned. My first program was a hello world I'm so basic.
Well, I did do a Hello World before the Euler's method, Yoshi, to be fair.
So drawing the grid and the XS was fast, but drawing the circles took like 30 seconds each. BC I had to do it segment by segment. Nuclear reactor. The power of the sun, in Lillian's palm. SMA2
Hey.
live.
Didn't just go straight to like whacking a loop together. I think I also did a couple
Slash
like
course.
random numbers, but
Shout
the
out to
Euler's
Euler.
approximation was one of
At
the
Red
first
Fire
like
Yoshi
programs that
SMH, the
actually
first ever
like did
program I
something.
wrote was a full stack website and server, and I did that when I was 2. Keep up. At Red Fire Yoshi I did that one for the first time the other day. I think that makes me a programmer now. P.
Full stack website. Yeah, Fancy Fish is just like trying to.
My first ever program was nothing because I have never programmed anything. My PC is such an asshole with updates.
Fancy Fish is
Windows
just trying to
updates.
annihilate me but doesn't understand that I'm indoors.
I think the most complicated program I ever made was something I made to crash my school's main AD server and evade attempts to kill it. I got suspended for 3 days for that one. Also got banned from programming classes for a year. Oops, lol. Fancy Fish? More like meanie head
Well
fish.
done, care type.
I wanted to make an AI for single-player tic-tac-toe, but there was not enough space for a Casio assembly program that did that in the program size limit. At Zalva_77080 Hatet, which I have a real cool way to fix that, lol. At Zalva_77080 Hatet, which you never lose if you always win those updates. This was when I was a freshman in high school. W.
Fancy Fish.
At Saint Maria, what is it?
CSGO.
Install Arch, lol. At Karyotype,
We'll just
that's really
leave
dumb
Fancy Fish
considering you
alone.
clearly were interested in the subject. Uneasy face, why punish you with not being able to get more classes? Fishy, smiley face. At Saint Maria, jokes on you, I already have it.
Luncheon. Hello there. Welcome in.
Trans people when computers. Fancy Fish.
So I found one ruby just
Yeah,
like on the
they're
wall
pretty
here.
Cool. At Red Fire Yoshi, so true. Like, what did they think you'd use your newfound powers for evil or something?
Trans people win computers.
Trans people be doing half of computer science.
Did crash the school server, so a little bit of evil.
Trans people win computers.
A little bit of evil may have happened.
The other half is furries, right? Uranium is fun and safe to handle, keep mining it. Trans people win. At broccoli_, they just didn't want me to do it again, I suppose. I only did it because I was bored, really.
And safe to
I
handle.
always finished the
Yeah.
assignment in the
And
first
Yoshi
10
said I
minutes of the
didn't need my
class.
radiation mask
At
still.
Autumn Juni, no, that's the same half. Just a little bit, that's all. Computers' chips are made of transistors after all. At Autumn Juni, at Tanuki friend is the other half. At Autumn Juni, I think that's the same half. At Autumn Juni, sometimes it overlaps. At Karyotype, there was a programmer in my uni who made a web tool that accessed all the lectures
Fancy
from the
fish,
history of
fancy
all the
fish,
university's
fancy
topic
fish.
units, so you could access any lecture you wanted. Took long enough to get shut down, but I still miss it, hee hee. You have to be gay on the computer or Alan Turing died for nothing. I love web spiders. The girls and the gays and Tanuki friend. At Plastermaster 2252 LMAO.
Girls and the
We
gays
love our
and Tanuki
people, all our
friend.
friends are in there.
Hull damage
At
imminent.
Tanuki friend backhand index pointing up. At Millie Coyote welcome. Hello at Millie Coyote. Hello.
Maybe a coyote. Hello. Hello.
Hi at Millie Coyote. But like, I have always gotten punished for doing things because I was bored in school. So I did not question the punishment. Hello Millie Coyote.
I don't really know what the headset's hang-up is right now.
School is drool. At Tanuki friend eyes. At karyotype people need to help others channel talent, not stifle it.
Not stifled. Well, I guess I only found the one ruby. But I know where to get uranium now, so that's
The one
cool.
time I was punished at school, it was for raiding a teacher's desk for the next assignment because they were yapping instead of teaching LOL.
He had thing instead of teaching, my goodness, Plaster Master.
Tea acquired. Now with crushed up raspberries.
Yearning for the learning.
Anyway, that's one of the reasons why
Plaster
I have
Master.
some anarchist tendencies
Yearning for the
nowadays.
learning.
3. Lillian, it's because you didn't do the chant to summon Ruby luck. Uni is so much better than high school. By like, an incredible amount. Yearning
Chant
for the
summon
beyond.
Ruby.
Ruby.
Whoa,
Ruby,
cool critters.
Yapping beast. Context. Most of the classes at one particular school at my district were one teacher plus one top. I figured lemon and raspberry would be a good combo, and it has this beautiful crimson color, too. Happy face. Off my internet has been doing some funky stuff. You learning? At corruptor_55. Ruby.
Damage to
Are they
plant
friendly
life on the
critters?
sea
Is this
floor
poop?
suggests
Yo,
this may
it's
be
the
the
fellas.
migration path of a
At
huge
karyotype.
bottom-dwelling life form.
It's
The
poop.
fellas. Beep poop. Fellas. Smiley face. Beep poop. Alien poop. Lillian, why did you pick up the poop? Beep poop, alien poop. It's poop.
I don't know. You might need poop for something. These crafting games are always like, go pick things up.
At Millie Coyote, uni opened me to queer. For all the things I didn't like about it, I am glad it let me figure out the me.
So I don't know.
Smiley face.
I just pick things up.
Lillian the poop thief. I think it has minerals in it. Poop. Crubification. At karyotype, maybe it's a surprise tool that will help them later. Yep, you need 500 poops to win the game. Beep poop.
Ruby.
The Korok seeds. I'm eating. At Pet Turtle. 600 poops. This game is incredible. At Red Firyoshi, I wish I could poop 500 times and win at life. At Red Firyoshi.
Ruby.
At Blaster Master 2252, people
Ruby.
pay for fertility, sir.
Ruby. I can't
Minecraft
wait to
diamonds.
start learning Ruby.
OMG, this she is delish. Strawberry flavored rocks. Ruby.
At this point I'm like learning.
Ruby, Ruby,
Ah,
Ruby, Ruby.
at this point I'm editing the
You
video
already
so that
did.
I can publish the video
And
so that I
enjoy.
can work on Ruby.
Why Ruby? Yummy rocks. In Australia, Ruby.
Gel sack.
If a rock is shiny, it must be edible. Sack. A gel sack. A sack that has gel. Gel sack. Gel sack. So tart. Gel sack. Sack is censored. Pronouncing line they might be giants gel say aok. Wait, is my sack censored?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
That came out wrong.
Oh geez, my hands have.
Ayo. At enjoy egg mods. Ayo. Thinking face. At enjoy egg I meant to agree with this, by the way. I was constantly being forced to conform into a model of a student that was fundamentally incompatible with my brain. So I was mostly
Gosh,
just a nuisance
this
for
game's
them,
already disorienting
unfortunately.
without my headset blacking
At
out.
Red Firyoshi no, please. At Dotto_Otad Kato. At Dotto_Otad hello. Hi Dotto.
Oh, I wonder if it's the sensor that senses whether it's on my head.
Friends.
Ruby.
I am eating chocolate egg. They don't want you to know this, but the rocks are edible. You can eat as much of them as you want. I have eaten 495 rocks. At Dotto_Otad delish. Enjoy. I am going early, goodbye Chad. At Dotto_Otad cannibalism pensive. At Dotto_Otad you should eat rocks.
600
I'm
rocks
sipping
under my
something,
command
raspberry
and take
and
care,
lemon
Cat
juice.
60.
At Cat Psychology take care. Geologists recommend 1 to 2 small rocks a day for a healthy blend of minerals. Ricks are healthy and delicious. At Cat Psychology Goodbye Cat
Minerals.
Psychology. Oh dear, chocolate before bed. At Dotto_Otad. 600 rocks 600 redacteds. I would not eat Rick if I were you. Take care at Cat
Wait,
Psychology.
what's wrong with
At
chocolate
Kate
before
and Kitty
bed?
similar to a dinosaur, I always eat rocks after a meal. At Cat Psychology
Warning,
bye.
entering ecological
Deep drop
dead
off.
zone. Adding
At Cat
report to
Psychology
databank.
bye from me too. Chocolate before bed gives me the zoomies.
Ecological dead zone.
This can only go well. Chocolate has caffeine. I just got jump scared by a ping in the noise Discord, something that never happens, and it's someone saying bro noise maxing fire. Rocks can also be eaten as a treat. Yes, we get the zoomies. Ecological dead zone, oh dear.
It's a good thing.
Noise
I'm
mention
not
I'm going to
like
kiss a
scared
girl.
at these kinds of
Must
things.
brush your teeth
This is a
well
little
after you
foreboding.
finish your rocks meal. 600 miles beneath the sea, but the problem's not the pressure, it's what lies in the deep.
A little foreboding.
At Kate and Kitty so skilled. Wish I could be like Lillian, fearless. A little ominous. Are people sensitive enough to the caffeine in chocolate to struggle to
Fearless.
sleep?
Fearless.
Maybe it's our coffee addiction, but we've never noticed trouble sleeping from chocolate. I want to eat a lot
Is a
of the
membrane
minerals in
tree
this
good
game,
for anything?
except for magnetite, uraninite, and rubies. They look like the kind of crunchy that isn't actually the rock crunching, but your teeth. Wish I could be like Lillian, earless. At karyotype feels. I don't have trouble sleeping from coffee. I recently have learned a little bit about Subnautica. The ecological dead one is a cool concept. I love that it's full of everything a player needs. It is. But it's a surprise tool that we'll need only for later. Membrane tray. Get a sample by cutting it. At Caden Kitty. Thank you Automod. At Enjoy At. Getting sample is always good. Thank you Hide LMAO.
And
that
the
was so
like
fast.
coral in it dies. But if I cut it, then it dies.
At Aluixus, how do I get more gay? Shrimps love.
How do I get more gay shrimp love?
I must away now,
New blueprint
Lillian.
acquired.
Have a good rest of strams. Everyone better behave or else shrimps banned. At Aluixus, that's the secret, they're always
Good
gay.
luck, Hyde.
Buy a hide. Buying hide o slash. It should be okay.
Fancy fish.
I think. At Enjoy Egg yet. Eventually I forced myself into the box, but I had to cut parts of myself off to fit, and that wasn't good either. It has taken me a long time to recover. At Hazy Hide 07. At Peyton, can you consider joining the Catboy volleyball team? Ayo. At Corruptor_55.
So we
that
should have
buy
the
is
snack
to
time.
learn for me, and not for the government, and not for work. Buy hide. Buy a buy
Why
hide.
don't we have a sea moth snack time?
Shrimps love. Take care, beans. At Caden Kitty.
Sea moth snack time.
Take care at Hazy Hide. I want more gay shrimp love too. Hell
A
yeah,
sea moth
Mr.
snack time.
Hide. Buy at Hazy Hide. Buy a.
So I'm
Also
going to
fancy
check.
Fish. At Enjoy Egg yet. Shrimps pog shake, shrimps pog shake, shrimps pog shake. At Hazy Hide bye bye. Snack tummy. At Hazy Hide CYA Hide.
Yeah,
Snack time.
since there was
I
abstracted.
should go make a snack. Grab the fish and eat them. Yeah.
Pet
snack
turtle.
Time. Today's snack is arepa FOME. What you snacking? I wanted 2 egg toast and autopilot made 4.
Pet pet. Pet turtle. Pet
Snack
pet.
time, bap time, floor time. Yes. At Unforgetablelucan.
I'm petting Pet Turtle, but it's a little dark in the sea moth right now.
Team and is very heterosexual. Oh. 3 then keys. Time to heat up some roast. Pet the turtle, pet pet.
Thank you, heat it up for us. That sounds really tasty.
At karyotype sames.
Heat it up. Rose.
At Tanuki friend team bonding.
Extremely heterosexual.
Sugar and spice and everything nice.
For my snack time, I brought another cosmic cress. Wait, not a California. It's a green apple.
V Ohio. Queen apple.
Say stuff hello there.
California dreaming. At Aluixus.
A Nebula Desert. I don't think I ever said hi to you. Hi, Nebula.
At Corruptor_55 sames. I'm considering going back to study, because I'm finding out that a degree no longer equals guaranteed pathway into a job head. At says tough welcome. Hi, hello, thank you, you had before I changed name, but thank you for the hello. At enjoy, we're in this together.
Hello, hello. Also, sea moth's snack
At
time is
Zalba
really
_
comfy.
77080 Hatetwich. At enjoy egg oh dang, you might want to consider other pathways too, I don't know. It's bap time. Chilling in the dark.
It's BAP time.
Bap. 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 At Caden Kitty bap 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 bap.
It's really
Nap time,
nice
nap
to sing
time.
all the bioluminescent fishes. It's giving me
Bap bap. Bap bap. Bap
comf, confined space,
Actually they would not
comfort.
coincide. So that. Baps are beautiful bread. At Dotto _ Todd baps you to bed. I'm in bed 3. So that's where my glow in the dark paint went.
Small enough to fit inside a closet.
Darkness is comforting.
My bed was still small enough to fit inside a closet.
Lillian's
Makes me
beautiful
wish.
voice will send me to bed. Snack was delicious.
Sending Dardo to
sleep.
bed.
Every now and then I wish I was small to fit in right spaces, but me too big.
To sleep perchance
Snack
to
was
dream.
delicious. The urge to have an in-wall bed look.
In-wall bed nook.
I used to sleep on the floor of my closet for fun. Bioluminescence, hold on, bioresonance. Sign Alice. I wish to taste a snail. Getting EPA.
Alternatively,
I will find my worth in the sleeping world.
charging cubicle.
At corruptor _ 55 yeah, I don't think I'm doing uni again, because I think it really boxes you into academia, and not much else. Charging cubicle. Yes. I remember being a child and hiding inside of cabinets and large drawers. Also inside of my bed's box spring. I miss that a lot. I miss the small and dark spaces. At enjoy egg.
Miss the small and dark spaces.
Yoshi secret floor time.
Fish, fish, fish.
The small and dark spaces. To ocean is a very big and dark place 3. I miss fish. The big and dark spaces. Fish convergence. When I was a synthetic kitten I'd nap in large cardboard boxes my manufacturer brought home. For some reason. They will watch movies with you. Small and dark spaces are very comfy to me, but big and dark spaces terrify me. Fish math.
Very
Caden
kitten
Kitty
behavior.
Speaking.jpg. At redfireyoshi metalpipe.mp3. Synthetic kitten pleading face.
Metal pipe MP3.
When I was little, my dad would sleep on the couch and I'd squeeze into the gap between him and the back of the couch and sleep there, no idea why, but I still like to find a crevice to sleep in. At corruptor _
I know what you
55
mean,
yes.
St.
I don't
Amaria.
want to look at data for the rest of my life, I want the skills to grab the turtle and acquire the data. He. The autistic need for pressure. Small sleeping spaces. Oh, I loved crawling
Grab
into the
the
crevices
turtle,
between
acquire
cushions
the
when I was a
data.
child. That's so hecking sweet. Get in the autism steamroller. Pressure.
They're
While at the
hiding so
mall with
much
my
data
partner
in this
yesterday,
turtle.
we stumbled across a nearly empty parking lot under a stairwell and I felt too terrified and wanted to go back up the stairs. We ended up doing that. At Caden Kitty pleading face. I want the skills to make an omelette of the data and eat it. Big dark space is scary. Data turtles.
You believe how much data they had in this turtle?
That's not the only kitten behavior. When I lived at my friend's place,
50
I'd
million
take naps
belongs
on
for the
top of
data
the back of
turtle.
his couch. At Red Firyoshi I feel that. Wish I could hug someone tightly RN and be hugged back. At Caden Kitty it really is autism steamroller behavior LOL. They're hiding so much data in this turtle me, hiding a USB drive in a plush turtle. At Karyotype Carrot. Ah, I remember when I got stuck within a cupboard as little un once, what a time. At Karyotype we had an
Okay,
understair
Apple,
cabinet space when I
done.
was a child, and me and my siblings would hold alien conspiracy meetings in there hee hee hee. You can't beat your dead turtle and eat it too. There is a lot of data in many turtles, they live long lives, they get to know a lot. Data turtle? I hardly know any. EEB. At Enjoy Egg honestly so fair. Synth Cat, Catty Cat. At ZQLK I kinda know them. At ZQLK I know one turtle I might date. Head. The shells are full of secrets. HMMMMPFFFFFFF. Sea monkey.
Secret shells. Cyclops hold fragment that's like the cool submarine thingy.
Cyclops like from Epic the Musical. By E.I.
You
Clark.
know, for a ship that wasn't planning to like crash land onto.
The moving base.
Ocean planet. There sure is a lot of like.
At Zalva _77080 attend which you do.
Ah,
Where?
ocean
Where?
gear on the
I
ship.
can't see them, oh god I can't, the monkey will steal me. I'm not going back to monkey jail. Prawn suits are made for space.
Like from Epic the Musical. Exactly. Prawn suits are made from space.
Prawn
Like
suits are made
sounds
for
like what
shrimp.
they want, you think.
Poor polyphemus.
New blueprint acquired.
It sounds like what
Prawns
they
and
want
sea
you to
moths
think.
are both space and water boats. The Cyclops, however, is pure water car.
Pure water car.
Near blueprint acquired. Prawn suits, sounds like the oceanic equivalent of the Men in Black. Dang, I was trusting the liberal media with the space prawns. Water car and water conditioner.
Car and water conditioner. Oxygen.
Adzalva _77080 Hatetwich, but I hardly know her car and conditioner. Huh, I didn't know there was a prawn suit outside of the Aurora.
Fish, fish.
Ioquatske Jane.
Chain.
Prawn suit
Klotski
also
Vrain.
sounds like a very fun children's birthday party entertainer. Dream that Lillian was doing VRC puppet show and kept making the puppets kiss and laughing about it. How do you swim in VR? At list ennui, was it gay? At list ennui.
There's the puppet show and solve so the left joystick makes me go like moving
Yeah,
like
they were both puppets.
forwards, backwards, straight, left, straight,
At Red
right.
Farioshi, yes, list was there. My god. At list ennui sounds like me, NGL.
So I can do forwards,
I
backwards,
imagine you
strafing
really
with the
gotta have your
joystick,
VR
and that
legs
is
to not
relative
feel
to the
sick doing
direction
that.
my eyeballs are
They
pointed.
were roommates. That's neat.
And then,
Data.
the two grip buttons.
At 0,
Make me
0,
go
snick,
straight
0,
up
0,
and
hello.
straight down.
Any date OS.
Again, relative to like where my eyes are
Huh.
pointed.
Make you go what? Swimming using direction of eyeballs, eyeball control. At 0, 0, snick 0, 0, hi ha. When is gay down going to be invented?
And it's surprisingly intuitive.
Wait a second.
Wait a second.
At Zalba _77080 Hatetwich, imagine you could just chuck a couple of Switch Joy-Cons into your pockets and kick around while in suspension to swim. That would be wicked. It's a whole other layer added to Subnautica. Neat. Hi at 0, 0, snick 0, 0.
Acquired.
Well, we do have the gay bottom, implying there is the gay down.
Yeah, I know Subnautica works
It's
so
the
well in
final
Vihar,
down.
like it feels like it was almost made for it. Okay, so I got the Cyclops hole. I don't think I've gotten the Cyclops bridge yet, though.
At Lucarian _like this also implies the existence of a gay up, and a gay top.
Gay down
Where
do
is
do
the
do
gay
do.
forward and backward? Hi Zell. Exactly. Game it section. Where is the cylindrical coordinate gaze?
Cylindrical coordinate gaze.
Gay triangulation, third wheel.
There's just nothing in here. Is
Not
there
to
just
mention
nothing
gay
in
charm
there?
and gay strange. the spot height of the gaze. And the irrotational and incompressible gaze. Yet nothing. This is what we have gaydar for.
Irrotational. Oh, Fancy Fish is after me. You want Fancy Fish?
Fancy. The 3 gay problem.
You want to go Fancy Fish?
Teleportation.
You want to go Fancy
Oh no,
Fish? We can
I lost
go.
the gay controller. I can no longer manage my gay top, gay bottom, or gay along the X or Y axis. Someone help me, it's getting out of control. Got too fancy. Fancy fish might have fancy taste. I wanna go Fancy Fish, if I wasn't so eep-hee-hee.
Cyclops Bridge.
Blueprint acquired.
Yeah, I can
At
make the
corruptor
submarine now.
55 fish. Slope of gay equals 2, x plus 1.
New blueprint acquired.
I know a few here fancy fish. Cyclic gaze. The real fancy fish was in our hearts all along.
Poop, poop, poop.
D. At Dotto_otot math is still trying
No, I
to
was
find
saying
the gay
beep boop.
coefficient. But I can't eat my own heart. Cyclops. Polyphemus.
Beep, 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 boop, beep, boop.
D. They only said that because hide is gone. Boop beep. Beep boop. The fanciest fish of them all. Do not taunt the Cyclops. Cyclops. Creatures of nightmares.
I'm so far away, I went on such an adventure.
You might be cursed to roam the seas for 20 years and find trouble at home. Oh no. Poop
I went
pets of face.
exploring.
Phew. Finally, the surface. CK Lob.
That's so cool.
Did you know that
I went on
ruthlessness is
I went on a
mercy
really
upon
fun
ourselves?
expedition.
At enjoy egg no please do not remind me about math. I may remember how zero obliterates the concept of division,
Ruthlessness
please
is
don't.
mercy upon ourselves. Ourselves.
Yoshi, what is that from? Deep sounds. At karyotype Siri reminds me every day, she taunts me. Odyssey Thibage. At Dotto_otot smh you don't know the 600 lore. What? Thank you Lillian for the wise words. The ocean is very loud tonight.
Ocean's tummy's grumbling. More sea moth
Take care, all
fragments.
I must go eat.
Have a good eat, Yoshi.
But bye. Bye Yosh, have good eat. Goodbye Yoshi. Bye Yisho.
I promise not to use the escape pod hatch while you're away.
Zero divisor. Take care at Red Fire Yoshi, enjoy eat. 500 sea moth fragments. To feed the ocean. Take care at Red Fire Yoshi. Ocean's tummy is grumbling. At ZQLK not like this. Invades.
Elias Grim.
At Karyotype
Hello there.
Divisor. I hardly. Goodbye at Red Firyoshi. What an adventure.
I still don't know how to make a Cyclops. Apparently.
Excellent.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
You may be missing another section. How does it drive?
We'll see what the blueprints say. Now let's see here.
Well, come aboard, Captain. How does playing horror games feel in VR? Ken, fish, microwave, soup.
Salver, it can be pretty. Thrilling. I don't know if I played a lot of horror stuff in VR. I should play the Metro game at some point. I want to play the Metro game at some point. Maybe that'll be the Halloween special.
Does Soma have VR?
It's like an engine room, maybe.
Metro, Exodus.
Does Soma have? Yes, it might actually. It might have, yeah, that would be really cool if Soma had VR.
At enjoy egg would be fishy if they cod. Isn't this game already a horror game?
I think this game, I feel like I'd describe this as like an exploration game with core elements, but I don't know. I haven't actually played. This is my first time playing it, so I guess I'll find out.
Soma is one of my favorite games. Haven't yet played a game like it, though there are games that rhyme somewhat with it in some aspects. Sooner or later.
Seals.
Oh no.
Hi, Seals.
At Nixnit Iman can, vegetable, tuna, piano.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope things have been going well.
I've seen streamers whom get jumped out of their skin
Which
by the
means I
fancy
need
fish.
more good things. Jumped out of their skin by the fancy fish. I'm just too. I'm unflappable. I cannot be flapped by fancy fish.
At enjoy egg day, Mide, crow, Inuit. On underscore Flappian. I'm recovering from a cold but otherwise doing well.
Unflapian.
I got to play with curses a few days ago as well.
Got to play with curses.
A underscore Lillian is unflappable. Fanciness tolerance. Hi. At the last seahorse.
I hope curses was fun. Oh, big locker.
It was. I was impressed at how well it worked. At Plaster Master 2252 new version of knocked your socks off. Peeled your skin from your dermal layer. That's metal. At
Yes,
Lucarian
it's very
_
pleasantly made.
CPAWB. Lillian, have you organized your stuff yet? Thinking face. Curses for hearses.
I'm really grateful to UH, MMP.
I like repetition.
If you're making it and I haven't organized my stuff, maybe I'll start by just like stuffing all the titanium in a locker. That's what we'll do. We'll just do an initial titanium sweep. I don't think there's really time in the stream left to
Sounds
go do
like a
any
good
more
idea.
big exploration. Oh, let's just scoop up all the titanium.
House cleaning time.
House cleaning time. Sweep, 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 sweep.
More
Sweeper
titanium for
asterisk
the
asterisk
titanium box.
asterisk.
Sweep sweep.
Tried to say sweeper BOT.
Corey house cleaning ASMR. Sweeper bot. At Nixna Iman frozen, peas, feeding, poultry.
Voice, voice, voice. Voice, voice.
Keeper bot.
Voice, voice, voice.
Epa. Wop wop wop. Voice voice voice.
Bye boy 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 boy. Boy 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 boy.
Plan re-recorded distress call.
This is Officer Keenan, Light Pod 19.
Fine.
It is getting
We can
pretty
listen
late.
to the radio.
Good thing I don't have to work tomorrow.
The last thing the captain did
Meow.
was give me coordinates for dry land. We regroup 1.5 kilometers southwest of the crash site. Stay together and good luck. This message will now repeat.
Yappin' as
Rendezvous
usual.
Coordinates corrupted. Transmission origin coordinates downloaded. Signal location uploaded to PDA.
QLK, I actually
And
think
enjoy
I'm
the
like
donut
probably gonna wind
break.
down at this point. There's not really much more for me to do. Because like, I can't go on an epic expedition.
Pete EA. Abrahaya. Here in the East we don't eat Easter chocolate eggs as much as old duck fish.
It's like, maybe I'll just wrap up early to get like a few minutes early to get a really good start on the hospital dimension. Course if I get a good start on the hospital dimension, then I can get a jump on the video.
77080 Hatetwich chocolate fibsh. Winding down. Fair 3. Hospital dimension.
And if I get a jump on the video, then I can make big progress
Can't
on the
go to
video.
Subnautica
And
9th dimension and
ah,
defeat the giant mare monkey man.
learn would be a noyety.
Old
I
fish.
work in a hospital.
Okay.
I work in a hospital. Seahorse, I always worry that whenever I talk about like then I have to go back to the hospital. I'm worried that people think that like I'm sick, but
Fish
no,
grandma.
I just work in the hospital. So I go to the hospital to mention for work.
At Nixney
But
Mom
yes,
eggs.
I think
Seafood,
this is it.
eggs,
I think this is
dinner.
the end of the stream.
That makes perfect sense. I wasn't sure if you were making a VR chat world or something totally different. At first I did fear you were sick, but after a few mentions I caught on myself.
Oh
Good
yes,
stream,
I have
guys.
seen an
This
amazing.
was great and helped me wind down to Ipa. Does 5e
Several
hospital offer
VR chat
snacks?
hospitals.
Nice chats too.
5th edition
It
hospital.
was nice, glad I could catch this one, smiley face. Appreciate cats.
I'm glad you caught it too, Sund.
Welcome aboard,
Amaria.
Always nice to hang out, smiley face.
Always nice to hang out.
Appreciate. Yee. Thanks for streaming, Lillian. Nice to talk to everyone and appreciate the
Appreciation
lurkers.
time.
Appreciate the lurkers, VOD viewers, dream stream mixed reality, delayed clam facts, loving by default, C_moth, doing your water chores, fancy pretty busy boys, perceiving at enjoy egg, becoming the internet you want to see, ThinkPad associations, trans people, they win computers, reflections on conformity, confined space comfort, the Catboy baseball
They
team,
win
making
computers.
progress on the video, and learning how to program in Lisp. Take these parentheses, you'll need them. Appreciate the cat girls. Arriving just in time. Appreciate the rocks.
Take these
Appreciate
parentheses.
slow math. This was an epic adventure stream, thanks Lillian, thanks everyone. At ZQLK. At Enjoy Eggs, cited, 2, Converse.
Adventure stream.
I missed the
Yeah,
clam
of
facts
course.
by showing up
Lucarian.
late.
I'm glad you're
This is
able to
tragic.
catch it.
Thanks for the stream. Appreciate stream, appreciate Lillian, appreciate chatters,
Okay.
appreciate lurkers,
Okay.
appreciate
Appreciate the
viewers,
lurkers.
appreciate all the goobers, appreciate slow_math arriving just in time, appreciate the horse.
And
the
appreciate
food.
the VOD viewers.
Thank you so much, Lillian, for the stream. At ZQLKTHX for the parenthesis BTW.
And
I
until
bet I will
next
need to go
time,
XD.
take care and
Appreciate the fish.
bye-bye.
Appreciate the non-fancy fish. Horse. Appreciate the Lillian. Appreciate the streamer. Appreciate the reasons for life. Appreciate the quiet darkness. Appreciate the garden. Entities. Horse.